here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Get it! 70, 74. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Ready.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down. He forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third down, they need 5.
Let's go.
Run right at the gut.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Colts first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
46-yard line.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 card.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
The throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That pickup's good for 29 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw taken in, and they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. That was an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on down.
Got it. Ready?
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, break!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. On the move, past the 40. And he is out of bounds. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
37-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive yards after the catch. It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Dallas Turner. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Warriors 7, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, 18, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back to throw. Going up top. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, it's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 5-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Viking and team.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be brought down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Run the draw with H.A. There he goes. Inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
Let's go. 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one the distance. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath, because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
On the return, it's Jim Dike. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Bronco 80. 170.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
To the air now. Arms over in a flash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Forced to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 30 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's H.N. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
70.
One more time, it's H.N. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Let's go.
On left side, the catch is made, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Indy.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready. Go.
They'll start on the ground. It's H.N. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Cup 19.
That's complete. Commit with the catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Back.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now deep ball here for Collins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And no return on this one. Fair catch, signal for, and take
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get up.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And the Texans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Ready.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Texas.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
Throwing now on first and 10. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Okay, ready.
What to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 14-yard
Hawk
line.
70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have to just pass the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
On first and 2, they'll set up to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Ball's out. The Texans have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Texans.
And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Catch
is made. That is Williams. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
His throw left side is complete. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready, ready.
A run. Genty. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Set it up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Scoop.
They'll look to throw. They'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, yeah. And he will score! Touchdown, Colts. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Texans 28, Colts 20.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, hit! Crack up, 60 back.
On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Track. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
To the left side, he's got Komet. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on down.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground. They got a good push back. They were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set, go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Complete to Jamison Williams. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
3rd and a yard.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll try to pick it up with Gentry. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Ashton Gentry. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The Eagles. Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Will line up for the two.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the jump. Viking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He works free. Right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
First and 10.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. He will have the conversion and more. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short throw caught by Komet. From the 41, here's second and 4. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Texans first down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Ancient. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Okay, break. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19. Warrior 70. Go.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
To the air now on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready, ready.
A run up the middle with H.N. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That run good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Once again, it's H.N. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
On the jump. Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun to the left side into the hands of Collins. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down for Houston.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the set.
First and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run with H.N. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Second and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Three. Ready.
And we got is a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 19. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll give up the middle. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.